Wow, guys. NFL football is finally back. Let's get right to the top 10 NFL quarterbacks playing in the league today. Let's get to it.
Just hit a button, Morty. Give me a beat. Oh, man. Okay. All right.
Okay, guys. At some point through the video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a comment. Let me know if you think my list is on point or where I'm wrong on it. So let's get right into it. Number 10, we have Aaron Rodgers. On the 2022 season, 3,695 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. Last year, it seemed like Rodgers was not really on point with his receivers, and so it was a bit of a down season, but I believe he'll have a better year with the Jets, and the Jets have one of the top defenses in the league. And number 9, we have Trevor Lawrence. He had 4,113 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. Trevor Lawrence had a better season than his rookie season, and he can run with the ball, so that's a double threat. He had some pretty good come from behind wins. I remember they were down by something like 28 points and came back, won by like 2 points. It was pretty impressive. At number 8, we have Kirk Cousins. He had 4,547 yards on the 2022 season and 29 touchdowns, 14 interceptions. Cousins was in a lot of close games, and sometimes OT and double OT. Really, really tight games. A lot of offense, not much defense. Number 7, and Cousins could do better in the prime time slot, and then he'll go further down the list. Number 7, we have Jared Goff. He had 4,438 yards, 29 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. The Lions are not a bad team no more. They've got a pretty high-flying offense, and Goff, he don't so much run with the ball, but he'll throw darts in there, and I believe that the Lions will have a better year than they did last year. Number 6, we have Lamar Jackson. He had 2,242 yards, 17 touchdowns, and 7 interceptions. Lamar had a bit of a down season last season. He had some injuries going on, so we had disputes with the contract, but he's just a stellar athlete, and he could take a game over with his legs, if he has to, and he's a double threat. You never know. I think the Ravens are going to do much better this year and go into deep in the playoffs. So number 5, we have Justin Herbert. He had 4,739 yards, 25 touchdowns, and 10 interceptions. Justin Herbert, he throws those pinpoint accuracy throws. He's just right on the money. It's a lot of passing yards. The Chargers, they always seem to have a lot of injuries with the Chargers, and I just think that Justin Herbert, he's number 5 because he's just a smart football player, and he's got those, those pinpoint drop and dime throws. And number 4, we have Jalen Hurts. He had 3,701 yards, 22 touchdowns, and only 6 interceptions. Jalen Hurts is a heck of a football player. It's not just good throws, but he runs the ball pretty well, and he looks like a running back out there. He don't make many mistakes. He's a very good quarterback. Now, at number 3, we have Josh Allen. Allen had 4,283 yards, 35 touchdowns, and 14 interceptions. What can you say? But Allen, he's really tall quarterback for one. I believe he's like 6'6". Some say 6'5". And he could another player that could just take a game over. And throwing those laser throws or running with the ball and hurdling over players. And if he can avoid the Madden curse, he'll do really well this year. And for those of you who don't know about the Madden curse, just search it on YouTube. And number 2, we have Joe Burrow. He had 4,475 yards on the 22 season, 35 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. And they don't call many players Joe Cool in this NFL era. Before Joe Burrow was Joe Montana on the Joe Cool nickname there. And he's just a tremendous player. He's throwing just perfect dimes over the secondary. He has one of the best receivers in the league as well, and Chase. But he can avoid the rush and either throw a perfect pass right before getting sacked or get rid of the ball. He's just really a good quarterback. Tremendous. And at number 1, we have Patrick Mahomes at 5,250 yards passing, 41 touchdowns, and 12 interceptions. What can you say? Mahomes, he's best in the league right now. And he's one of the best quarterbacks I've ever seen. And just throwing a perfect pass. And he's got those underhand throws and the no-look passes. And, he was down by 10 points in the Super Bowl against the Niners. It looked like the 49ers were going to win. And then in the final minutes, he just turns it on, throwing those deep throws right on the money. And just a tremendous quarterback. And he'll be in the Hall of Fame one day. So there you guys have it. The top 10 NFL quarterbacks playing in the game today. Guys, please leave a comment. Let me know if you think the list is justified or you think I should take a guy out and put a different quarterback in. I tell you, a few quarterbacks that just missed the cut was Brock Purdy from the 49ers and the Steelers quarterback Pickett and the Bears quarterback. Just tremendous players. I hope you guys all doing well. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one.